All right, so why don't we start by introducing yourself and the machine you drive?
I'm Ryan Clark, and I drive the number 51 Outlaw Figure 8 Boney Motorsports car.
Awesome. So, big question. Out of all the classes that you could race, why Outlaws and why Figure 8?
So, I did Outlaws because when I turned 14, my dad put me in the Superstock Figure 8 class, and ever since then, I've loved it, and this is my 6th year of figure 8 racing. So to do it from 14 to 18 is, 6th year here, 4th year, 5th year of figure 8 racing. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. My whole family's done it, and since my dad and uncle do it, I really got nowhere else to do.
That's fair. Would you say that they're your biggest inspiration in why you race?
Oh, definitely. Those two and my mom, because they all raced. And my dad and my mom put me in a quarter midget race car at the age of 4. And ever since then, I've loved figure 8 racing. There's nothing better than it, really.
That's awesome. So, for somebody who is aspiring to get into a car and wants to be a driver, what is your biggest piece of advice you could give someone?
Come out and see what it's like to be in this race atmosphere, and just kind of pick a team, sit with them, see what it's like, and start off kind of on the lower divisions where it's not as expensive, and if you like it, keep doing it. Yeah, if you can get out here and see the pit atmosphere, it's to watch it in the stands and then to watch it in the pits is two completely different perspectives. And if you can, come down, pick a team, hang out with them all day, see what they go through, and see what it's like to be a race car driver.
So on that note, are you excited they brought back FanFest?
I am. I love FanFest, to see all the little kids and make their days and make them smile. You put them in the car and they get the biggest grin from ear to ear. And it's awesome to see them and try and start getting them into it and getting the next generation up through the field. We need young kids like me and like some of these other drivers out there. Like I was saying though, you come out at FanFest and get the next generation excited about racing and get them in a car and see their smile. It's awesome. And if we want this sport to keep going and the local races, local tracks to keep going, we need the next generation to start getting excited about racing and get in this sport.
Absolutely. So what is something that if you could change one thing about this sport, what would it be?
If I could change one thing, that's a hard one, because I would say more, I really don't know, because it's a nice program. I do wish, there wasn't as much fighting. You'll get into someone and no fist fly, but a lot of fighting goes on sometimes, so between people. But honestly, this sport's pretty great, and it's all a big race family, and fights happen in families, so
oh, absolutely,
it's kind of a thing. But no, there's not much I would change.
Awesome. So what is your favorite track that you've raced at so far?
Favorite track I've raced at? So let's see, figure 8 wise, I've raced at here, Evergreen, Orange Show Speedway in California, and I believe I've raced at Wenatchee, Super Valley Oval, and State Line Speedway. I'd have to say probably out of those 4, my favorite would be, here he comes. My favorite would probably be Orange Show.
Okay.
I'll explain once he parks and the car shuts off. Oh, thanks. Uncle's always got to show me up.
That's what they got to do?
Yep. I like Orange Show because the track's so big and there's a lot of side-by-side racing and a lot of it promotes a lot of close side-by-side racing, and it's such a big track that you'll see us carrying a lot of speed, and every track's got its advantages and disadvantages. Like I said, their track, it promotes a lot of side-by-side racing. I wish we could get that here a little bit. Here it's a really bottom-feeding groove track, so it's hard to pass clean.
You mentioned the Wenatchee Valley Super Oval. How was that for you, being on an oval track in an 8 car?
It was kind of weird. I've only run oval in quarter midgets, which are just these little tiny motors, and the Youth Hornets here, which are little 4-cylinders. And so to run oval in a big G8 with all the aerodynamics to it, it's a weird feeling. The G's that throw you around through those corners, and trying to get used to going left and right to back to left, and all the differences to it. It was fun. It was fun. Definitely new something to get used to, but definitely interesting in a car that's built to go left and right, trying to get it to go left only.
Right.
So,
What is your biggest hope for this sport in the future?
Growth. I would love to see lots of cars and get big car counts, and back to kind of its figure 8 days, back when my dad raced. They would have C's and D mains, and it would be cool to see that many cars out here again. See a big car count, and just everyone so competitive and so close in fighting.
All right, so final question is, out of every series and class, who is your favorite race car driver?
That's hard, because I got a lot, I do, but I would honestly say my dad and Chris Curtis, because I am with them all the time. And my dad used to race, but he doesn't anymore, and Chris still races. Those two would be it, because they've gotten me into this, and they've gotten me this exposure to racing, really. So, yeah, those two definitely.
Awesome. All right, so I've lied one more follow-up question because it was such a good answer. How does it feel getting to race side by side with Chris Curtis?
It's an awesome feeling. It really is, because we're family. Might not be blood related, but there's no one closer out here on track. And we're family. And so we spend weeks together, years, months, all that. And to race side by side with him is an awesome feeling, to have that friendly, tough competition. He always pushes me to my limits.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. We look forward to watching you tonight, and good luck.
Thank you very much.